Oh. Oh. I'm not okay right now. Alright, this isn't my dailies yet. I popped on to check this. Yep, already got all of that. Already got all of that. Okay. Ah! Okay, I expected my characters to stop at the ledge there, but they really just didn't. Oh. I got some creative writing done today. I doubt if anyone's going to even look at that video. I think by now I've got used to people not being interested in things I want to share. I really think I would have gotten fucking used to it by now. Wind wall, wind wall. Wind wall, hello. No, there's something deeply not okay with me. I've long since figured that out well enough. I'm not even sure why I'm talking about it. Oh wait, no, I do know why. Because it's my channel and I get fun here because I can. After all, it's not like I'm going to fucking watch this. I'm going to fucking listen to it at all. And again, I was never good at holding conversation. Or is that just the story I've told myself to make the pain more bearable? I truly do wonder. Aiden. Mind if I fly all the way to you? It's actually pretty difficult to get a proper out of bounds exploit in this game when you're solo. For those of you who are wondering about my day, I woke up, went to the bathroom, took my meds, laid down, watched some YouTube. Then, went downstairs to my cat box, came back up after grabbing a bite to eat. Intended to get some drawing done, ended up doing some writing instead. It was actually really fun to just express different perspectives through my fictional self and the usurper. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to read some of the Rehabilitation of Death. It's just got me thinking about how I can overlay the dynamic of one piece of fiction upon my own perspective of things. How it's not. How the line between me and the fucking dense stork is almost perpendicular to the line of that story. Or of other such stories. And no, it's off by 10%. Give or take whatever wiggle room there is. Got to sit and talk with my mom earlier. She commented about how when I fall in love with someone or I end up with a crush on them, I really do end up having unrequited love. Not unrequited. I end up falling in love with someone on an unconditional level. I've been working throughout my entire fucking life to keep that from fucking happening, because every time it does, it just makes me miserable. At least with my first crush, I didn't even need to try to get to know the person. I didn't even really know them or have a connection with them at all. So it's been easier to just ignore that mental pull and leave them to live their life. After all, there's nothing there. Meanwhile, in regards to the dense stork, I can't fucking tell if I'm losing my marbles or not. Would have slid off the ledge if I hadn't done that input. Okay. Ugh. Nothing for me to continue doing in there, so I might as well pull up images in here and just amuse myself until I need to get my dailies done. No. Okay. That's pretty much a two-way street. If I thought they were going to use it to abuse, hurt, or manipulate me, I'd probably lose all interest in them for a split fucking second. Especially if anything was done on purpose. Much how they would be disgusted with me if I were to do such a thing. Mm, 40 should do. Yeah, 40. An idiot can put the pieces together, which you apparently take me for. I am not one of your gullible followers. Remove the mask now you now wear, or I will rip it off. Aw, you do care about me! Yes, thought we established that. Deflecting won't save you. You little shit. Just glad I don't fucking see them in my dreams. Oh. 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 I don't think I'd be able to maintain my sanity if that happened. Unstoppable force versus immovable object. Don't know which is which. In all likelihood, it could probably be both on my side and me just projecting half of it onto someone who doesn't even want it. Uh, uh, I'm banging my head against a fucking wall. All it's giving me is a headache and pain in my heart. Am I being annoying? Yes, but are you aware that my heart is trying to crawl over my chest to get to you? I swear if I didn't fucking accept that these feelings existed, I'd be losing my mind even more. Stupid fucking unrequited love. Why the fuck did I have to fall for someone who doesn't even feel the same way about me? Fucking damn it. Ah. If you can't hear me banging my head against the wall from inside my own mind through this recording, then by damn, how deaf are you? Dear viewer, how deaf are you? Oh, why can't grief just be done and over with? Not only does this deal depression damage to me, but it also wastes my fucking time when I could be prioritizing getting my life together, having things worked out, everything else. No, I'm sitting here turning my grief into art is to process it as best I can, so that way I don't self-destruct. I swear, if I didn't care so much about them, this wouldn't be such a fucking problem for either of us as people. But no, they don't want or like my feelings. And I, unfortunately, cannot get rid of my feelings. The best I can do is just try to keep the fuck away, give space, and not bother. Isn't that the best solution possible? It's not like they didn't care about me, but it's also not like they knew what to fucking do, so I... Hell, even if they offered their help, I would probably just be like, why in the fuck are you doing this? How in the fuck have you hit your head? Who the fuck put you up to this? Because I don't believe they truly want to. I find it hard to believe that they truly would care on such a level as to help me deal with my burden, so that way they can ease their own. I used to run on the edge of a knife. This is the worst mistake you could make in your life. To spark a flame you were never meaning to light. You never wanted to ignite a losing fight, right? I shouldn't have tried to hang out with me more and calm vibes. I should have just kept my distance and fucked off. But no, here I am yet again. Stuck writhing within my own feelings because I refuse to surround myself with people endlessly in the same way that they do. They have an active life they're living. I'm somehow trying to make progress while killing time in the process. It's gotten so bad to the point where even when I come up with good rational reasons and arguments to myself mentally to not project as if that one little fucking view on some of the videos is them looking at it, when it could be clearly just some random other person. There are billions of people on this fucking planet. Why does it have to be them, Brain? Why? That's a stupid excuse and you know it. To those of you who are confused, the way my brain answered with me was because, anyway, they'd be the only one who'd actually have some interest in this mess. And no, that's not true. Oh, shit. Yep, yep. I would have no doubts about that being the case. And if that is the case, and for some unholy reason someone's following my lead here, I'm going to. Ah, I want communication. This is why I want trust. This is why I want. I'm stuck. It's not going away, and the best I can do is make peace with it. Immovable object is not immovable, it's just really stupidly stubborn. At least in this fucking AU that I'm reading. I'm stuck here because of my own fucking mistakes. And they owe me nothing, so I'm probably never going to get out of this stuck position until my brain has finally decided, oh, okay, we're done grieving that. At least healing isn't linear, and I can spend time enjoying others' company all of the while still. For what times it does happen. Fucking. I might not even get to doing my dailies tonight. I just might just lay down, let myself crash the fuck out mentally until I shut down and pass the fuck out for a few hours. Oh. Why the fuck did I have to assume so many stupid things so early on? I fucking hate. I don't actually hate them, I'm just frustrated with how useless I feel. Especially in a situation where I don't really have much of a say on what happens next beyond things I can control. I don't want them betraying themselves. That was priority number one. Man, please don't shut down. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh. Yet, for all my whining and complaining, for all that I sit here and fucking deal with my own pain by venting it through these recordings, I still hope they aren't having to deal with as many headaches as I am. Oh. At least I can distinguish my assumptions and perspective as being different from the fiction I would like to believe about that dense stork. Oh, let alone from being different from the reality of them, because I don't know the reality. Remove the mask you now wear, or I will rip it off. Yes, thought we established that. Deflecting won't save you. Who knows? Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and it'll be a day where I don't have to deal with a single inch of these thoughts. Sure, there's the fucking bullshit that my mind may hope for, but let's realize something. It is absolutely unreasonable bullshit. They do not have the same skill set as me, and I don't have the same skill set as them. Expecting either of us to be able to match where the other is wanting us to meet them at is complete and utter fucking stupidity. And that's assuming they would even want me around at all. Uh, uh, that is a cute image. Probably not gonna happen though. A talk between Cage and Claire. Whatever the fuck this is. What is this even? Oh, it's that one message. Message elsewhere. Finding in relationships. That would be too fucking absurd. Let alone dorky and embarrassing. And yet my heart hopes for the fiction to be true. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, that is a fucking... Pair of adorkable idiots. Deflecting will not save you. If I knew I could be rational, reasonable, and treat them all as a person, I would love to be able to just hang out as a friend. I want nothing more, do I? I think I'm gonna cry for a bit. Might stay in the recording, might not. Who knows? I'm just gonna let the emotional pain out. Just because I can survive this does not mean I'm enjoying any of it. I don't know how to help myself out of this. Sure, I can compile all the information and advice and ideas that I've heard from across the board of the entire fucking internet. But putting it into action is an entire other thing. Sure, it's okay to let that thought slip out since it's probably not going to hurt anyone. Why couldn't I have just been their friend? Why couldn't I have avoided this? We've left everyone happier in the long term. Like, fuck, it isn't like this every night. Oh, if I was going through this every night, emotionally speaking. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have time for my sky dailies. I wouldn't have time for interacting with anyone. I would be fucking miserable 24/7. Ah, Why won't Hope shut up? It's not like they're going to defy the odds, are they? Even if they did, they'd be running up against like fucking disbelief. Just like how me trying to make things work ran entirely too much for up against their disbelief and scared the fuck out of them. How the fuck am I supposed to become someone else? A different version of myself? When this seems to be the only fucking thing. No, that would be an over-exaggeration. It's not the only fucking thing that my mind likes chewing on. But holy damn, is it one of the favorites. For better and worse. I don't know. Oh, 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 how I wish I was not bound by these limitations, so that way I could be a functioning, productive member of society. One who is able to reasonably solve problems without risking becoming an excuse for other people. To be able to properly teach without panicking. To nurture and grow new life without imprinting myself upon it, so that it may be what it wants to be, instead of looking up to my desires. Not to be recklessly accept blindly or irrationally any and all outcomes, but to acknowledge that people are flawed, and yet they are still worth fighting for. How can my dramatic ass can spout words for hours on end? Fucking bullshit. It's ironic because in order to function, I need to not lose myself in the grief.
However, in order to move on, I need to let myself sit with the grief, to respect and acknowledge what I thought could be, until I'm completely and utterly ready to let go of it, so that the fantasy cannot blind me to the reality. I can be who I choose to be and not just a fucking panicking mess. But maybe I'm expecting too much from myself. If this world is unreasonable, then I might not be aware of how unreasonable it really is. Sent me a message. There's my phone. Oh, I have the Wi-Fi on my phone. Not good. I already watched Dun Gun. Not interested. YouTube, I appreciate the recommendations, but not now. I wish my brain would stop refusing past arguments like a petty little child. Arguments, reasonings, whatever. This catalyst is going to bed. I hope you all have a good night. The usual spiel and whatnot. Find a ledge to rest on, vent your feelings if you need to, but try not to hurt yourself or others. See you in whatever next video happens. Bye.